All right, we just watched a video on Character Animator. We 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 watched a video on basically making adjustments in the behavior panel right here. Let's see if I can find in Face. That's where the adjustments. Actually, the adjustments are going to be in Photoshop. So what I want to do though is I'm going to change the color of the eyeball, change the color of the pupil, and I'm going to put rectangles where the eyebrows used to be. So those are the changes that I'm going to make. So the way to get to Photoshop is to have the top layer in your project panel selected. So that would be the puppet layer, and then click the PS. And then that opens up here in Photoshop. So in order to make an adjustment to a certain layer, you have to choose that layer. So let's see, left eye. Here's the left eye and here's the right eye. So here's the left eyeball. So I'm going to click on it to select it. And that would be the character's left eye. So that would be this one. I'm going to make the eyeballs green. So I'm going to go up and change the color now. I'll choose this green right here to make it simple. Click on this here, the fill. And then I'll choose the paint bucket. And I'll click. That changed it to blue. Okay, so let me just make the color adjustment. I'll press Command Z. I guess I got to make the color adjustment here by clicking on the fill color here and then making it green. Okay, and then I've still got the paint bucket selected, so I'm going to click. And now I'm going to go to the right eyeball, click on it, and then click. So I made the eyeballs green. I'll make the eye pupils red in a similar way. Let me change the color to red now over here by clicking and then changing it to red and then okay. And then I'll go to my right pupil first. That's the character's right pupil. Click on it and then go to the left pupil and click on that. All right, so now I have to make the eyebrows rectangles. I'm going to do it the same way that we changed the face yesterday. I'm going to click on the left eyebrow first. I'll add a new layer. And that gives me a new layer just above the left eyebrow. Let me hide this one for a second. Okay, so that's where I'm going to put the rectangle basically. So I'm going to go from Google Classroom. This is where I would get the rectangle. Or you know what, you could just go ahead and make your own rectangle, but if you want to use my rectangle, you can download it, but actually it's probably easier just to make a rectangle. So in Photoshop, I'm just going to get the shape tool over here, choose the rectangle, and then make sure I got the color I want. I guess you could change the color up here or down here, so I'll just do it down here. I'll click and just make it a different color like blue. And okay. And now I'll click and drag. So now that's going to be the new eyebrow, but I have to change the name of it. So I'm going to change the name to left eyebrow by selecting this name, pressing Command C, double clicking on rectangle 1, pressing Command V as in Victor to paste it. Or you could just type it in, it doesn't matter. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with right eyebrow. I'm going to select right eyebrow. I'm going to click the plus button here. And then I'm going to hide the right eyebrow. And I could make a brand new rectangle. And now just change the name. So double click, Command C, double click, Command V as in Victor, and then enter, or just click off to the side. And now let's see what happens if I go File Save. Okay, so that's all I really wanted to do. I changed the color of the pupils, I changed the color of the eyeballs, and I made the eyebrows rectangles now. I added my own shapes to the eyebrows. So then you can press Shift Command 3 and take a screenshot.